I am 50 years old. I turned 50 years old in 2025 this year, and I've been married for 18 years. So, yeah, certain lessons that I've learned in my life as a 50-year-old man, parent, and husband. Perhaps these lessons, you may find them useful so that you don't make those kind of, you learn lessons and you don't make mistakes in your 30s, 40s, or even in your 20s, because it's good to borrow from the experiences of other people. So let's get into the lessons. The first one is immerse yourself in the process and detach yourself from the outcome. One of the lessons I've learned being 50 years old is that whatever you want to do in this world, don't over-index on the outcome of the thing. Over-index on the process of learning and becoming the thing. Because if you sort out the process, the outcome will take care of itself. If you want to make sales, for example, don't just focus on closing the sale. Focus on the actions that can produce the sale, for example, which is your sales calls, your DMs, and all of those good stuff. That's the first lesson. Number two is that your thoughts create your reality. I don't know how to say this. I used to hawk recharge card on the streets. If you're a Nigerian, you will know in the UK, it's called your top up. In the Nigeria, we used to sell that on the street. I used to sell mine on a place called Emekuku Street in Port Harcourt. I can remember the white table and the white chair. I was selling MTN cards. But when I was doing that, I was always thinking and I knew that I was going to speak around the world. I used to even say that I was delusional. I was positively delusional. Well, that's my reality today. I believe that your thoughts create your reality. So you want to curate your thoughts very, very well. You want to focus on only the thoughts that can create the effects or the effect or the outcomes of your life. So that's the second thing that I've learned. Number three is your words shape your world. Oh my goodness. If there's something I base most of my life on, is that your words have the capacity and the ability to shape your world. I believe that's so strong. I don't talk anyhow. I don't allow people to talk anyhow. Because in King Solomon, in Proverbs chapter 12 from verse 14, it said that a man or a woman will eat the fruit of their lips. The word fruit means an outcome of a seed, and words are seeds. So I say to people all the time, if you talk anyhow, you will see anyhow. Words have magnetic powers. They attract their physical equivalents in your existence and in your life. So that is the third thing that I've learned, in my 50 years of life. I speak my life into existence every single time. Everything that God has helped me to accomplish in this world, I spoke it into existence, and I did it deliberately and consistent, including clients. Before I started doing sales trainings for banks and fintech companies, I would be declaring words. I say, I now do sales trainings for companies in the name of Jesus. I declare words because I believe in the potency and in the power of words. All right? The fourth thing that I've learned in my life in the 50 years of living is that reading will do more for you than not reading. Yeah. Reading will do more for you than not reading at all. So I read a lot. I read a lot of books. I mean, you can see it in my bookshelf here. This is not even all the books I've had. There's some books in front of me here. There's some books in my iPad. I mean, there are books all over this place, man. I read, I want my children to read as much as I read, because I think that's very, very powerful. So I read a lot, about 30 to 40 books in a year. One idea from a book can literally change your life. I don't just read the books. I also write. I've written 3 to 4 books, and I sell books. My books have sold over 10,000 copies. This is one of my books. This is one of my books, 15 Simple to Sell Anything to Anyone. And I've got another one here called Irresistible. Combined, they've sold over 10,000 copies of my book. The average author doesn't even sell up to 300 copies of their books. That's why when people write books, I tell them, let me coach you in the process of writing books. They don't believe. One thing about books is that you write once and then you earn forever. I'm still making money from the books I wrote 5 years ago. I've not written any book of recent. I'm not in that space yet. But books I wrote 4 to 5 years ago, I'm still making money from those books up until today. So that's critically important. Number 5, love your wife. Yes, love your wife, love your partner. It'll help you a lot. I've been married for 18 years, and to the glory of God, I have never looked at another woman in 18 years. I'm not trying to brag, I'm not trying to boast, but it's just that love your wife. Your life will be a lot better if you do that. Trust me, I've been married to my wife for 18 years now. Next year is going to be 19 years, and never, when people say, oh, the men cheat and all that, I have never. So it's a great experience for me, and it's good to marry a woman that you love. My wife is my best friend, even though now when I turned 50, she was jokingly telling me that, okay, go and look for friends. So you're getting old. So now I started calling my old friends I went to school with just to check on them, because aging can be very lonely, So if you're in your 40s now, your 50s, don't play with your relationships. Take them very, very, very seriously. All right? Take your relationships very, very, very seriously. All right? Number 6 is take care of love your children. I've got 3 children. All my 3 kids are teenagers. Yeah. So I love my kids a lot. Sometimes they make me cry tears of joy, because when I see the quality of life that my children are living, I never lived that kind of life. The other time my son was doing his prom, that's what they call. I never ever heard what a prom is. When he graduated from secondary school, he's now in college. He had a girl. They went out, and it was all good. And I said to myself, is it me that my children go to school in England? Me that was being bullied in primary school. I was really, really bullied by a guy in primary school. He was a bully to me. Me that went to some secondary or some primary school. So love your children. Tell them you love them. Look into their eyes and tell them you love them. Hug them. And may that love be unconditional. Because if you have children, some of them may be more intelligent in one area or another, but let your love not be conditional. I tell my children, and I hope they believe that I don't love any of you more than any of you. And I believe that. I don't have a favorite child. I love all my children. All right, so love your kids. Number 7, take care of your physical health. It's very, very important to take care of your physical health. So yeah, I take long walks, something like 8,000 steps. I carry weights. My dumbbell is here. My kettlebell is here as well. I carry weights. I do push-ups. I squat. I ride my bicycle. So look at my bicycle here. So I ride my bicycle. I do everything to keep me as healthy as possible. Drink a lot of water. Try to maintain my mental health is very, very important. Number 8, ask for what you want. Don't wish that people know what you want. Don't wish that they know what you want. I'm telling you, man, just go ahead and ask for exactly what it is that you want. Jesus said that you have not because you ask not. He said that ask and it shall be given unto you. He says, seek and you will find. He says, knock and the door will be open unto you. For everyone that asks receives, and everyone that asks receives. I hope you are enjoying this. If you are watching this on YouTube, please click on the subscribe button. I would love to have you subscribe here and write a comment and tell me your favorite lesson in all these things that I have been sharing. If you listen to this on Spotify, click on the subscribe button as well. Again, I've compiled, because I read a lot, I've compiled some of the books I've read or written, about 20 something books, right? I put them in a PDF, including this one, plus all the books I've reviewed on the channel. All right. So you can get all of that for like $7 or so, $8. All right. So get that, click on the link on the show note and get it. I also want to thank our sponsors. I want to thank Seller. This episode of the Powerful Podcast was powered by Seller. It's an e-commerce platform where it can help you sell your products and your services. If you want to join Seller, click on the link on the show note. It's free. You can use my link to open a Seller account today. Everything I sell online, I use Seller for it. It's a great, great, great company. All right, so let's go ahead. Number 9, expose yourself to inspiring environments. Travel, if you can. Go to a good coffee shop, if you can. So I got a job to do training for Zenith Bank for a long time in Nigeria. When I was in Nigeria, how did I get the job? I went to a coffee shop in Wings. Wings is a shopping complex in Victoria Island. I was drinking coffee there and I met a lady. I gave the lady my book. We started a conversation. Unbeknown to me, the lady knows a lot of people in corporate Nigeria, and that's how she got the job. And then she subcontracted the job to me, and I was happy about it. Now, if I didn't go to that environment, I would have met her. Now, in those days, they used to sell coffee in that shop for 3,000 naira a cup. I go there, just drink coffee there. So I met a lot of rich people and successful people there. And that opened a lot of doors for me. And some people, because they don't want to spend that kind of money, they don't go there because rich people go to certain places. So you want to try as much as you can to go, to those kinds of places. Even if it's a glass of water you can buy, just buy that and sit down there. Dress properly when you go to those places. Dress properly. When you go to those places, dress properly because, hey, you never can tell. I tell my children all the time that if you leave ready, you will not have to get ready. All right. Number 10, learn how to sell yourself. Learn how to sell yourself. Yeah, nobody's going to sell you for anybody. You have to learn how to sell yourself. You are the number one product. You are a personal brand. Learn how to sell you. All right. Know what you are good at and learn it. The first way to sell yourself is your appearance. It's your package. Listen, whether you like it or not, people are very judgmental. People are very, very judgmental. When they see you, they start judging you immediately. So learn how to dress up well. You don't have to have brand new clothes. You can go to a vintage store and buy some nice clothes. Just present yourself your best foot forward. It's very, very, very important. All right. Because before you open your mouth, people already judge you. When you open your mouth, you tell the world who you are. So it's connected, right? Dress well because it opens doors. That's number 11. Dress well because it opens doors. Sometimes people will just like you because of the way you dress. I'm telling you. They will just like you just because of the way that you are dressed. I'm telling you. So try to dress well everywhere. So I share an example with you. So there's this place where I go to buy eggs, yeah. Where I create something and I buy lamb. I buy meat from the guy. And the guy said to me that every time you come to my store to buy stuff, you dress very, very well. In fact, when my wife goes to buy stuff from the shop, he also tells my wife that you dress very, 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 very well. So I tell my children all the time, even if you're going to a grocery store, even if you're going for football, you better dress well because you never can tell the day that an opportunity will meet you. If you're traveling, please dress well. Yes. If you're going on a walk, please dress well. If you leave ready, you will not have to get ready. So that is a mantra that I live my life by. All right. Number 12, have a strong bias for action. These are things I've learned in my 50 years of living in this world. God is faithful. I thank God for life and health and strength. Yeah. So have a bias for action. You see, I think it was John D. Rockefeller that said that. I think it was John D. Rockefeller's biography here. Is John D. Rockefeller. He said that anything can happen in this world, but nothing can happen without action. I'll take it again. He said anything can happen in this world, but nothing can happen without you taking action. Have a strong bias for action. That means act, execute with precision, execute with consistency, execute with passion. That thing that you say you want to do, do it. Do it. All right? Great. Number 13, big results start with very small actions. Yes. So that small action could just be you send somebody a DM. Yes. You send somebody a DM. You called somebody. Let me share with you a story about the power of sending somebody a DM. In 2021, I sent somebody a DM that I wanted to speak at his event, at his conference. And he agreed. If you know what that thing has given to me, the opportunities, I am still eating and enjoying the fruit of that experience till today as we speak because I sent a simple DM. And that's a simple action. What's the downside of sending a simple DM? They may not answer you. But what's the upside? They may answer you and it can literally change your life. All right, so that's a good one. Number 14, fear is normal. That's why God said, fear not. We all have fears. I have my fears. We all have things that we're afraid of. In fact, yesterday I was talking to the Lord as I was praying. I was telling God my fears. The things I was afraid of. And it says, be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Number 15, don't deny your sexual urges in marriage. Channel them. Don't deny your sexual urges in marriage. As a man, if you're married, you have your wife, don't deny it. Once you feel that thing, do it. Even if you don't feel it, do it, because sex and money is what keeps a marriage going. All right? So you don't want to deny your partner, your wife, or your husband of sex. Number 16, take full responsibility for your home. Everything is your fault. Yes, if your child fails an examination, it's you. If your child passes an examination, it's you. All right? Yeah. So when my son was writing his GCSE examination here in the UK, I was on his neck. Oh, the guy, that boy, he had wahala from me. I was disturbing this boy every day about his studies. And thankfully, he passed the examination. He's in college now. I have another one preparing for his GCSE. I'm also on his neck because it's my fault as well. It's my fault if they pass or not. Like, the good thing about accepting responsibility for for everything in your life, whether it's your fault or not, is that it changes the way you think. It changes the way you think. Even in your business, it changes the way you think. That say, if it must be, it is up to me. If it must be, it is up to me. All right? Number 17, never disrupt anything that is compounding unnecessary. This is from Charlie Munger. Can I see if I can get it up Charlie Munger's books. There's somewhere around here. He says, never disrupt anything that is compounding in an unnecessary way. All right. So you invest money, that money, the interest is compounding unless it is so critically important for you to withdraw that money. Don't. You invested money in a mutual fund, in an ISA account. Don't withdraw that money. Leave it to compound, because compounding is a powerful and wonderful thing. But guess what? Money is not the only thing that compounds. You know that your skills, your talent also compounds if you don't stop. For example, now, I'm just 3 years in this YouTube game, taking it seriously for 3 years, 2022, that's when I decided taking it seriously. If I don't stop and I keep going at it, the skill will improve, it will compound, and I'll get better at it. If you know what I mean. Yeah? So that is that, for that. So what number am I on? Number 18. As you walk on the path, more of the path will reveal itself to you. I believe that so strongly. As you walk on the path of your greatness, more of the path of your greatness will reveal itself to you. You won't get the full picture all at once. You will not get the full picture all at once. But as you keep doing it, more ideas, more things will be revealed to you as you go along. All right. Again, if you want to join a community of salespeople, of entrepreneurs who are doing life together and who are holding each other accountable, you may consider joining my Telegram group. It's called Sales Factory Telegram group. What happens in my group is that on the 15th of every month, we review a book. I give a sales tip from Monday to Friday every day. I bring in guest speakers to come and talk to members of the community. We do what we call roast my content on Wednesdays, where we tell people, post your content, your video, whatever, we'll all roast it together. Like, I'm bringing a guy this month to come and talk to us about how to get grants. There's a lot of grants money going around, but many people don't know how to get it. So if you want to join my Telegram community, click on the link on the show notes and join the Telegram community. It's like £6 a month, $8 a month, or 12,000 naira a month. Not expensive at all. Join it, and you will be grateful that you did. You have contact with me. We can talk that way, and let's do life together. Again, click on the subscribe button if you're enjoying this. Let's go ahead. Next is surround yourself with beautiful things. Your soul will follow. And that's true. I like beautiful things around me. I like it. So I like art. And they don't have to be expensive. You can actually pull this from a magazine and just frame it. I just like things that are beautiful. Bicycle is a second-hand bicycle. It's not expensive. I just like beautiful things around me. This light, I walked to a vintage store the other day and I saw it for £2. Not expensive. I bought it. Some of my books I buy them from second-hand bookstores. Not expensive. But I just like beautiful things around me because I believe that we create our environment, and in return, our environment end up creating us. We create our environment, and in return, our environment creates us. All right, good. Next, skills have utility and economic value, economic power. Your skills have utility and economic power. Remember, this is 50 tips that I've learned growing up in this world as a 50-year-old man. Again, I want to thank Seller, the presenting sponsor of the Powerful Podcast. Seller is an e-commerce platform where you can launch your online courses, sell your online products and services. Click on the link on the show notes and open a Seller account today. It's free because you are using my link. Skills have utility. So work on your skills, because if you are skillful, you will never be broke another day of your life. My own skill is selling. I'm working on it every single day. I'm presenting and content. Those are powerful skills. Read the Bible. If you're a Christian, if you're a Muslim, read the Quran. Whatever religion that you are, read the holy text of the religion that you belong to. So it makes you a better person. It makes you a better human being. The reason why I have seen the progress that I've seen in my life, no matter how little it is because of reading that Bible every single day. Next, write down your goals. Write down your goals. Number 22, write down your goals. I write down my goals every single day in my journal. I journal every single morning. Write it down. It will help you to become a better human being and a better person. All right? So I write it down every single day because I believe that if you can write it down, you can invite it in. If you can write it down, you can invite it in. Number 23, ask yourself, what will destroy my business, marriage, or health? Then do the opposite. It's called inversion thinking. I learned this from Charlie Munger. He said, don't ask yourself how to be great. Ask yourself, what can destroy my greatness, and do the opposite of that. So you're just inverting it. If you're in sales, ask yourself, what will not make me make sales, and do the opposite of all of those things. Number 25, give money to people the universe never owes. Yes, give. Help people out without expecting anything from them. Just help people. And you'll be amazed at what God will do in your life. Givers never lack, and that's the truth. Number 25, nurture, nourish, and value your relationship with your spouse. Yes, so don't play with your relationship with your spouse. Always tell your spouse you love her. I tell my wife I love her every single day. I write her a letter in my journal. I say I'm appreciative that we are together. All right. Even yesterday morning when I was journaling, I just wrote it. I said, God, I'm grateful that you gave me someone to do life with, like my wife. I'm very grateful to God about that. Number 26, love your parents. When my mom was still alive, my goodness. I don't have a father now. I don't have a mother now, so I'm an orphan. I'm a 50-year-old orphan. Oh yeah, so travel. If you can afford it, travel. If you can't travel internationally, travel locally, because travel opens your eyes a lot. I remember when I was living in Port Harcourt and I traveled or I moved to Lagos, it just changed my life. Lagos changed my life, literally. Lagos changed my life because your environment affects and infects your performance. Read like your life depends on it. 29, permit no bad habits in your life, because habits are easy to form, but they're very difficult to stop. And one of the habits you should form is the habit of reading. So I've compiled all the books, some of the books I've read, and put them together in a PDF. The summaries of those books and how you can apply it to your business, plus my own books as well. Click on the link on the show notes and get that bundle. It's less than $10, but it will change your life. Because a lot of people have bought it and they're messy. Someone actually told that, Paul, I can't believe that you are giving us all these summaries for just less than $10. The value is too much. And then you not only that, you also get 4 of my past webinars on sales for like 10 hours. You get all of that for just less than $10. People pay $300 to attend that webinar, but you are getting it for $8. So click on the link on the show notes and get that. Some people ask me, how do we engage your services as a coach? All the link is on the show notes as well. You can book me to come and speak at your event and at your conferences. All right, good. Next is permit no bad habits. Men, you are not designed for two women. It will ruin your life. No side chicks. Follow only one woman. You will thank me later. Number 31, take a simple idea and take it seriously. Take a simple idea, but take it very, very seriously. I'm telling you, no matter how simple the idea that God has placed in your heart, take it seriously as if your life depends on it. Be diligent to it. Be faithful to it. I'm faithful to this YouTube game. I'm faithful to this content game. Look at me. I dressed up, walked downstairs, set up the studio to come and record it. That is taking it seriously. I have my notes in front of me here. That is taking it seriously. Did you get that? Next is out of abundance, we took abundance and still abundance remains. So if you give, you do not really lack. Anything you want is possible. If you upskill yourself, you can earn it. And that's the truth. Number 34, do what you want others to do and do it first. Do what you want others to do for you, but do it first. You want other people to be kind to you, be kind to other people. You want other people to be gracious to you, be gracious to other people. Did you get that? Number 35, sharpen your skills. They will bring you before kings and not men. So read. Join communities. I told you, join my Telegram community. Read, sharpen your skills. I've spent a lot of money on books. I spend a lot of money on online courses. And guess what? You will make the money back. 36, closed mouths don't get fed. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Declare your goals. Affirm your future because your words have power. All right. Number 37, take lots of two-door decisions. If it doesn't work, you can walk out again. A two-door decision could just be, maybe you relocate to another country or another city. If it doesn't work out for you, you come back to where you were. You didn't get that, but it will work out for you. I believe it will work out for you. Master AI income generating skill. It will open doors that passion alone cannot. One of the high income skills you can develop is the ability to sell. Ability to write. All right. Number 39, build real friendships. And then number 40, understand compound interest and compounding, both financially and in your habits. This is 10 more to go. I hope you're enjoying this. If you're enjoying this, drop a comment. Tell me your favorites so far of the 50 lessons that I've learned living in this world as a 50-year-old man. Number 41, attend a church, make yourself accountable. Spiritual structure sustains long-term success. If you don't go to church, attend your mosque, but be very, 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 very active in your spiritual community for accountability. Number 42, outread, outwork, outsell, and out-hustle them. Excellence compounds when you do hard things consistently. So outread them, outwork them, out-hustle them. Ask for the business. Don't be ashamed because shame will not put food on your table. 43, understand the times that you're living in like the sons of Issachar so that you can know what you ought to do. We're living in AI times, understand it. Number 44, study AI, study distribution, study sales, study marketing, study commercial storytelling. Number 45, set goals that make you punch above your weight. Set goals, set big goals, and guess what? Your capacity will rise up to meet those goals as you set them. All right. Number 46, study your family patterns. It's very, very important. Every family has a pattern. Some patterns are negative patterns. So some patterns are patterns of sickness, of a particular sickness. Study it and begin to discipline yourself so that that does not repeat in your life. Some patterns are patterns of relationships. Some families, they don't stay in marriages. So if you've seen that pattern in your family, correct that in your generation so your children don't suffer. I know the patterns in my own family. I know the work I'm doing to correct those negative patterns. All right. Number 47, think about your mortality. Think about your mortality and ask yourself, when you are old, maybe you are 90 years old, maybe you're 80-something years old, and you go back to meet with your creator, with your maker, on your funeral, what would you want people to say about you? And start doing those things now. Number 48, be grateful for everything. 49, without the help of God, you are nothing. And number 50, God is faithful. Build your life around the help and the mercy of God. This brings me to 50 lessons in 50 years that I have learned as a 50-year-old man. I hope this was useful to you. I had a great time. I really do. Thank you for supporting this channel. I'm really, really grateful. Keep supporting it, and God will help you as well. Comment, share, take a screenshot, message me, join my community so that I can have my number, and then we can have great fellowship and great conversation. And I'll speak to you soon. My name is Paul Foh. And wow. Woo! This was good. I loved it.